everybody, welcome back. Welcome back, my new subscribers. Welcome back to my returning subscribers and all my viewers. Welcome to our safe space where we come together to learn, to grow, and to become the best version of ourselves. Yes. Took some time off to rest and recuperate, so I'm so excited to be back. As the topic says, energy versus time. Big difference. And let me explain. Energy, an internal force that we are able to replenish. Time is infinite and it is also external. Therefore, we have no control over it. I know a lot of times that even within work, we have calendars from meetings to meetings to meetings to meetings. I consider those very unproductive day because we're just managing the unmanageable, which is time. What I want to do today is focus a little bit more on energy, because that's the one thing that we have control over is our energy, and how do we manage that and how do we show up given 100% of our energy every single time. Yes, so let's dive right in. There are 4 different types of energy. There's physical energy, there's emotional energy, there's spiritual energy, and there is mental energy. These are 4 types of categories that we have control of. It's interesting that the world that we live in today, we are often so burned out because we don't have time to do the things we want to do. And yes, that is true, because we can't manage time. Time is infinite, it's fleeting. There's nothing we can do about managing time. I think one of the things, I don't want to be in control of time because I cannot control it. But I do want to be able to manage my energy. And I want to do that because it's really, really important how I show up each day. So how do we manage our energy? How do we do that? First thing we can do is, and from a physical perspective, it's important that we manage our heart rate. We have to exercise, we have to eat well, we have to sleep well. Those are some of the things that we are totally in control of. So let's manage our physical health as best as we can. It's important that we rest. It's important that we rest well, because when we do rest and we get enough sleep, what that does is it expands our brains. It gives us time to recharge our batteries. So think of energy as kind of like your phone. If you think about it as a phone, when your phone gets too hot or when your phone battery dies, you plug it in and you can recharge your phone. Same goes for our energy. We can always replenish our energy by resting, etc. Spiritual energy is about our values, right? And how are we acting upon our values? So that is character, that is integrity, that is passion. So how are we showing up in the world based on spirituality from that sense? Think about the 4 different categories. 2 of them are underutilized, right? So our physical energy, we don't pay enough attention to that. And our spiritual energy, we don't pay enough attention to that. Those 2 categories get neglected because we are so focused on managing the unmanageable time, and we are using a lot of our mental focus around time, so we get burnt out. We're using a lot of the emotional energy, and we get burnt out around time. So let us take a step back And always keep in mind, what are the things that we can control when we think about our emotions, right? When we think about balancing the categories, right? We cannot ignore our physical, we cannot ignore our physical, we cannot ignore our mental focus energy, and we cannot ignore our emotional energy. All four has to be in equilibrium, right? All four has to be in equilibrium. We have to give enough energy to each one of these categories. Oftentimes we show up, we're exhausted. Why? Because we're not paying enough attention to our physical health. Perhaps we're not paying attention to how we show up emotionally. Sometimes we're so emotionally charged. You know, you drive on the highway and there's a thing called road rage. People are just overstimulated with all the activities that are around them. One of the can control, and that is our energy. A person that looks outside of themselves only dreams. A person who looks within awaits the possibilities. Think about that, guys. It's also important to think about there's nothing outside of us that we need to make us show up and to make us live our best life. I've read it somewhere where it says that the solution lies in the mind where the pain exists. Okay? Let me repeat that. The solution lies in the mind of where the pain exists. Really, really powerful. That really means that all the answers that we're looking for are within us, not outside of us. Let's continue to look within to become our own little superheroes. Let's focus on managing our energy as opposed to managing time. We need to be paying attention to the things that we can control, not the things we cannot control. How do we go about improving our physical health, right? Some people like dancing, some people like exercising. Because as you mature, you want to keep your muscles intact. You want to make sure you're eating well. And it's not just your nutritional intake is one that is which is going to nourish your bodies. Yes, we want to nourish our bodies so that we can wake up energized every day, move through the world energized every day. So it's important that we're eating well. So again, energy versus time. We can always replenish our energy. Let me give you an example. If you and your partner, your significant other, want to spend some time together, right? You want to, oh, let's go watch some TV. If one person is watching TV and the other one is on the phone, playing around on social media per se, we're just sharing space. We're not really spending energy together, right? It's important for me to get 20 minutes of your time and 100% of your energy. And I'll do the same. I'll give you 20 minutes of my time and 100% of my energy. Because it's impossible to give anyone 100% of your time. But you have the capability of giving someone 100% of your energy. So let's rewire the way we think. Service. Here's a quote from Robert Service, and it goes, "It is not the mountain ahead that wears us down. It is the grain of sand that is in our shoes." Think about it. It is not the mountain ahead that wears us out. It is the pebble or the grain of sand that is in your shoes. So true and so profound. Think about it. Have you ever had a grain in your shoes? The only thing that we could do is take the shoes off and remove the grain because we can't go further. So think about it as an opportunity to remove the things that we cannot control out of our life so that we can move forward, right? Eliminate the management of time because we cannot control time. Time past cannot be restored. Time lost cannot be restored. Energy, your energy is something that you can always replenish. You can always energize yourself. You can always recharge your battery. So let's focus on energy and not time. Again, guys, I want to thank you so much for listening to my content. Thank you for sharing my videos. Thank you for liking and subscribing. It's really, really good that we're in this place where we can come together to learn, to grow, and to become the best version of ourselves. As I told you for 2024, let's make 2024 the best years of our lives. And we can do that by managing our energy and not time. Yes? Or we agree? So here's what I want you to do. It's a call to action. I want you to become aware of the things that are draining your energy, right? Make a list of those things that are draining your energy, and maybe you cannot get rid of them all at once, but at least you become aware of what they are, and you can go through them over time, eliminate them one by one, restore your energy. Let's show up 100% of who you are every day, so we can share our energy with each. We can come together and be 100% present with each other. Again, guys, as I want to wish you a productive week ahead. It's going to be a long weekend, by the way. I wish you love, peace, and honor. And until next time, I'll see you.